welcome the comedy of Andrew Koloski. Clap for him.
Okay, everybody, I am the final performer, so, bear with me. So I presently work at a supermarket, and, I don't really have much power at the supermarket. I'm just a stock clerk. And, I don't know, I guess the prices are set by corporations, the higher-ups. For example, I'm sorry, what's that? I'm getting anxiety. Okay, so, So some guy, comes and he tries negotiating a lower price. I guess he comes from another country where you can negotiate a lower price. So for example, the price of the soups was soups, $1. He tries negotiating soups for 75 cents. And I'm like, sir, I can't change the rules. I can't change the price to 75 cents. I have no power. Maybe the cashiers or manager can. But you know what? It's set by some higher up. It's set by the corporation, Then he comes back with a cart full of 20 or so soups, and he asks, is there a limit? I said, yeah, the limit is 4 soups. I can't change the rules. Okay. So how many people are familiar with New York? I don't know where that joke really went. Okay, so how many of you are familiar with New York? New Yorkers are very impatient. When I go into the subway system, I'm like, a Mr. Bean. For example, I'll take the subway card or try swiping, and I'll get rejected, and then I'll swipe again, I'll get rejected. New Yorkers are cursing at me, they're changing lines, New Yorkers, I'm very impatient. Okay, so how many of you are familiar with TikTok? If you don't know what TikTok, okay. So it definitely appeals to Americans' celebrity-obsessed, culture, where it's like we all want to be the viral internet sensation, the next Lady Gaga, where we sing and dance like buffoons, and you're trying to go viral. But some people say it's owned by the Chinese government. It's the Chinese government gathering information, and So I was watching TikTok, and there was this guy. He was like an Oedipus man. He was saying, "Your mother is your best friend, not your wife, not your girlfriend, your mother. That's true love, unconditional love." And I'm thinking, in every comment saying, this guy's so inspirational, this guy's such a powerful message. I'm thinking to myself, this guy's a little too into his mother. This guy clearly has Oedipus complex. I wonder what the Chinese government thought about Oedipus man. They're probably like, oh, Americans are weird, Americans are a little incestuous, I don't know. So, some people say true love doesn't exist. Does the billionaire CEO truly love his supermodel girlfriend? Does the supermodel girlfriend truly love the billionaire CEO, or is she using him for his money and fame? Some people say true love doesn't exist. Some people say unconditional love doesn't exist. I disagree. Yes, their relationship is a facade. But the billionaire CEO truly loves himself. It exists in the form of narcissism. That and Oedipus man truly loving his mother. That's another example of true love, obviously. So I'm going to make some jokes that, obviously might get people to assault me. I want to go home in a good mood tonight. I want to go home in a good mood tonight, so don't get up on stage and start attacking me. Because, you see that with, the comedians like Will Smith and Chris Rock. You see that with, Dave Chappelle and Jim Jeffries. Don't get up here and... So how many of you are familiar with Roe versus Wade? This is like a Joker origin story. A mother's going to want an abortion, but she'll be unable to get one, so she'll torture the child throughout his childhood. When the child becomes an adult, he'll be like a Batman villain. Just kidding. Superhero movies are sensational fantasy. He'll just be a kid who grew up in Levittown with an abusive and neglectful mother, and when the kid acts mischievous in his 20s, politicians will send their thoughts and prayers. So there was a video of Vladimir Putin. If I was your mother, I would treat you with empathy. Some actress did that. It was a really appetite message. I'll do one. Vladimir Putin, if I was your father, I would raise you to be a soy boy. In my household, you'd have no power. In my household, you'd have to follow the rules. And the world would be a better place, Vladimir Putin, because in my household, I would raise you to be a soy boy. So I know when you talk about politics, it tends to divide the audience, but were Joe Biden and Donald Trump really the best and brightest the United States had to offer? It seems like, we kicked, Donald Trump out of office because, he seemed like a power-hungry narcissist. I don't know, this is just my opinion. But, it seems like we elected Grandpa Simpson from The Simpsons, Joe Biden. An old man with dementia. He belongs in a nursing home, not the Oval Office. Just my opinion. And, personally, he'll read words from the teleprompter like he's Ron Burgundy from Anchorman. I don't know if anybody gets that reference, but he'll read whatever is put up on the teleprompter, just. So, I think it's like North Korea. He's reading these words under duress. There must be like some James Bond villain that's putting the words up there. I bet you it's the man behind the teleprompter. It's like a Bond villain. And, I gotta discover who that is. I bet you it's some billionaire like Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos that's controlling the president like a puppet. And I need to save the president. We'll battle on top of a train like it's the movie Speed. And I will save the president from the man behind the teleprompter. I don't know how long that went, but you know what? I guess that's my act, and I hope you enjoyed it.